Hello YouTube, and welcome to our next episode in our Crystal Isles series. As you can see, I have a different mic. Don't worry, this mic is not in this video. In this video, I go about the process of finally taming some carnivores, specifically getting the Sarco that I've been after for so long. And then things take a turn for the worse when I discover one of the first modded creatures from Crystal Isles, which you can now see in front of you. It was a lot more hostile when I ran into it for the first time, and you'll see that very clearly in this episode, so enjoy the video.
Like what, like
glass bottle?
Yeah.
I haven't seen. Oh shit! Turn around! Oh shit!
I want to see.
No, you don't.
Is that what is
Oh
that? Is that...
god! Hail Hydra!
Oh shit!
Shit! Hail Hydra! Oh god! I almost drove right into it. He was like partially submerged. Okay, we were so that's the new creature I added separate from all the other mods that I was teasing everybody with in Discord for the last 3 weeks and tormenting them. That thing has two, like, it has, that one has a lot of health. And it hits really fucking hard.
So what would you do to this boat if you ran right into it?
It would probably kill all of us almost instantly. I'm pretty sure it would kill all of us and kill the boat.
And you were beelining for the boop.
I was about to boop it real hard. I didn't know it was there. I couldn't see it. It was partially submerged.
I'm again, like when it comes down to grocery shopping right now where I'm at, like it's not just like the logistics physically, it's like the psychological pain of it all.
Psychological pain of grocery shopping. I could try to tame that right now.
I mean, I was doing okay outsourcing my grocery shopping to like online delivery, but I feel like that's kind of it's hitting that point where it's just not worth the price. Like,
right.
you can do better when you go on your own and save way more money. I tried that oats over to make breakfast until I realized it just was basically like drinking boogers every morning.
What?
Can't deal with that consistency.
Not expecting that to be
not recommended.
I'm about to do something stupid, and if we all die because of it, God, my mic's not picking up. I'm about to do something really stupid. If we die, I'm sorry.
Well, we'll just chalk it up for science. Here we go. Let me get back on the boat. Like,
yeah, I'd stay back for a second because I might. This is probably not going to end well.
Who's chopped my moss? What's this guy doing?
He's just a moss chops. He's just chilling.
All right.
He just wants somebody to chop his moss, whatever that means.
And tell him stories while I wait.
Yeah, he's going to be eliminated here in a second. Okay, he's gone. Didn't quite work out the way I was expecting, but eh.
What were you trying to do?
I was going to see if I could box him in and tame him, but what caught me off guard is I forgot I'm used to doing this spike wall against things that don't attack. So he started attacking, and he started killing himself on the spike wall, which I just completely forgot was a thing. Completely forgot about that. So, I got a ton of hide off of it, though, so that was worth it. I need to go pick up my pizza. Yeah, I'm not going to burn the pizza. That came through the mic for sure. Hang on one second. Where'd the spike wall go?
I might have dismantled it, thinking you didn't. You just left it, and I wanted resources. I didn't know. You just dismantled like half of it, and then you walked away.
I was gonna repair it when I got back because they were damaged. Actually, I couldn't pick them up.
All I saw was like a circle disappeared to 2 pieces, and just figured like you got lazy and didn't care to finish.
Wow. Rude. When I start eating the pizza,
cool.
I'll turn off the mic so that nobody else.
It didn't give me spikes. It just gave me boring ass wood.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I've had to like try and like not say out loud every time it comes to mind is. God, I just watched RoboCop, the first RoboCop recently for the first time in a long time, and there's a saying in it that just is stuck in my head right now. It's just some creepy old dude going, "I'd buy that for $1."
That's popular. That's such a well-known line.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's very well-known.
It's what it came from, was RoboCop from like 1987.
I didn't actually know that, but I'm very familiar with that quote.
You need to go and watch the movie, and you're gonna die laughing because the scene that movie is just so over the top. I don't even know.
I've seen clips.
I find myself like thinking that all the time now. Like, I'll see something cool online and be like, "I'll buy that for $1," and that's in my head every time. Sounds like they're showing people apartments again outside.
Fun.
On freaking Tuesday, they messed up like on like the unit they were supposed to show, not paying attention, and they literally like I was working. They unlocked the door and just walked right into my apartment while I'm working. I turned around like, what? I'm just glad I cleaned the day before.
Right?
Like that would have been embarrassing if it was like if it was in my apartment 2 days prior, it would have been very embarrassing.
They just walk in and it's just completely trashed. Behold,
Well,
how
we had
our
all that
residents
snow
live.
and everything. With all the snow and the cold weather, like there's just, it was like white footprints from the door into like the living room because it was just all snow and salt, like walking in, and I just didn't. It's all hardwood floor, so I didn't give two shits to try and mop yet because it would get worse.
Right. Yeah, taking care of hardwood floor layers is a pain in the ass. Much easier just to
It is.
vacuum.
I'm still on the fence though. I don't know what I prefer more between carpet and hardwood. Hardwood's easier to maintain. Carpet gets dirty easier, but like standing on hardwood, not comfortable. Carpet is comfortable. Cotton candy Dr. Pepper. Actually sounds pretty good.
What did he just say? What did you just say?
Cotton candy Dr. Pepper.
I just have never liked the taste of cotton candy. Maybe it'd be different if it tasted like Dr. Pepper. Maybe that would change my mind, but like regular cotton candy, I don't know. The texture of it drives me nuts. You really got Infernal's attention. He's a Dr. Pepper fan. He's fully alert now.
What about Jelly Bellies? Like the Jelly Bellies, like they usually like taste like exactly like what they're supposed to taste like. You can get Jelly Belly Dr. Pepper jelly beans, 3-pack, 3.5 ounces each for $14. Ooh, Dr. Pepper dessert topping, 12-ounce bottle. So instead of like chocolate syrup, it's Dr. Pepper cherry dessert topper.
Jelly Belly.
His next I'm getting for like a Secret Santa. They're gonna get just a Dr. Pepper bomb of nonsense.
I still have plans. I have really stupid plans for this server. I have stupid plans for what I'm gonna do before the day is over, but I haven't found what I'm looking for yet. So I also need to get higher level. I need a Sarco for sure, and then after that, we'll start seeing where things go.
You look at one random thing on Amazon, and Amazon just thinks that you're just a fanatic about it.
Yeah, like if you look like a toilet seat cover, and suddenly you're like, you're a toilet seat enthusiast. Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna close my mic for a second so I can eat real quick.
Okay.
So if it takes me a minute to respond, that's why.
Fair enough. I was just gonna say I get a lot of crap because of the line of work that we do. I don't have, Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't have any of that crap.
Bouncing between eating food and getting attacked by dillos. Trying to deal with them, but it's kind of a pain because the Parasaur does knock back on hit, so I can't quite hit him because I keep knocking him away, making things a problem. It's actually backfiring. I wish I could turn it off.
Why don't you just like build a big old wall of those spike thingies?
Because I don't have any in my inventory because someone took 2 of them from me.
Well, I didn't think they were that hard. I can drop the stuff for it.
Nah, I'm
I can
way
go
far
mine
away.
the material. I can drive the boat, maybe. Actually, I don't want to touch that boat. I don't want to be responsible if that boat goes down.
No, I will be mad if that boat goes down. I'll be very mad if that boat drops.
I'm very thankful this game does not have like giant dinosaur ticks or mosquitoes. This game had that. I think I'd just nope out of it immediately.
What's your opinion on spiders?
I love spiders.
Okay, you're good then.
Spiders eat that shit. That's something that I would.
Yeah,
be
there are
interested
turrets.
in building.
There's automated turrets.
Holy, metallic dinosaurs? It's a robot. I'm looking at a robot. Wild, male, tech parasaur.
Yeah, there's a lot of tech critters in this game. They can spawn of like a lot of different types, like Rexes or things like that, and then they're just like a mechanical variant. Basically the same thing, but they can spawn at slightly higher levels.
But if like you take one of those things, is it worth taking one out just for the material?
Yeah, but the problem is when you punch that thing, it's going to take off running. You'd have to bolt it first.
Spikes.
That's a little bit early for us to be worrying about that for now.
Okay.
But eventually that will become a thing.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yo, what up, Seaweed? It's another full day stream.
It's fun to like walk around and watch it move.
Every 2 months, new server starts, and then we get a full Saturday stream. Had a lot of people in and out so far today.
This game is probably like why like the magic or the majesty of like the Jurassic Park movies is kind of like faded. It's like I can go play a game where I can walk around and have a Brontosaurus poop on me. I'm good.
Exactly. I like to move the boat south if you're ready to move or if you're okay with moving.
Yep. I'm just basically just kind of like doing the general up, like leveling up and everything for the first early levels.
Yeah. If you building campfires and just throwing them out is the fastest way to get levels until you get to the wooden foundations, and then those are pretty good after that.
Okay. All right, I'm good to go. Love the way this game handles things that we can just drive through.
We lost a man. Hang on. Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
Can you get out of the boat real quick and get the parasaur back? Just go ahead and mount on him and get him back on the ramp.
What is the gigantic lake thing on the inside of this land that we're near?
Oh, this map is it's called Crystal Isles for a reason.
Oh, it's just a bunch of little islands.
It's a shitload of little islands separated by rivers and deeper trenches and stuff. So it's very island themed. Bet on boat, yes. I keep forgetting to do that.
Zip lines.
Remind me when we land again. I'm going a little bit further south and then I'll land. Yeah, I completely missed it when you fell off. I didn't notice, but... Poor guy's taking a play from my book and taking trees right to the face. Wow, that Archelon over there is huge. I actually don't know if it's Archelon or Archelon. It might be either one. There's one of the other modded creatures. I don't know if everyone's seen this yet, but the Crystal Parasaur is one of the ones that only exists on this map. It used to be on this map by default, but Wildcard removed it when it became official. That's basically a normal Parasaur with a slightly different pattern on it and crystals growing out of it. There's a couple others that are going to be like that too. Crystal Otter, big one. So I finally found what I'm looking for, which is that Sarco that's over there. The problem is, it's being defended by a Baryonyx, which isn't a huge deal. It's the Capro that scares me right now. The Baryonyx I can eliminate right here, right now. If the Capro knocks me off my mount, I'm dead. It has a baby! Ha! It's got a little baby Baryonyx following it around. Holy shit. That works. If you can't beat him, send your Parasaur in to do the dirty work for you. He appears to be running for his life. Oh shit, he came back. Woo! Little rotten. Stop it. I just want to be clear, I just killed it with a punch. Alright, so now where was the Sarco? It was somewhere over here. The Capro has been dealt with as long as another one didn't respawn. We should be good. These Paleoarctic Parasaurs are really strong, but damn, are they absolutely slow. That Baryonyx is about to lose to a freaking turtle. It lost to a turtle. Alright, no trap. No nothing. Don't need it. Come on, buddy. He's still following. There he is. Come on, buddy. You're doing so good. You've almost got me. You've almost got me. You're almost there. Oh, you were so close, bud. Subo will get left behind. Well, that's a problem he'll have to deal with. Teach him to go AFK on the boat. I think it's going to knock out. Yeah. Sarco. I love taming those things. Cool. So the Sarco is good to go now. Those must have been some really nice sandals. That man heard sandals and he was just like, sandals? I've never had an issue with taming Sarcos. Usually I just load them up and walk away and they're done by the time I get back. Not really what I would call a problematic tame. That's why they're so nice to get, because they're so versatile. They're so strong, adaptable to the environment, reasonably bulky. They're just a really good all-around tool. But yeah, we'll have to start thinking about where we're going to go to, like, actually get a permanent base. I already know where I want to go. I don't want to go there until the others are online so they can see it too, because it's a wild area. I know Daedalus will definitely be back on later. I don't know if Shadow will get back on. I feel like when I go to Dodo decks, like 9 times out of 10, little thing just like gives me numbers that don't make sense. I feel like it's all over the place. I'm walking into an area that's a little dangerous. If I remember correctly, we're getting close to the Blood Falls. Or kind of that general vicinity. And if I remember correctly, that's where the Deinonychus can spawn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have kibble yet. Not quite there. Let me hop off of this and go and see what's over here. What the f is that? Yo, that's a Nightshade Dino? Dude, what the f? Oh, there's another Sarco here. That one's 120, of course. I'm very distracted by that Nightshade over there. I wonder how hard that is to knock out. That Sarco's about to start running. Yeah, he's running. Oh well, I'm not really worried about that. Oh, the Nightshade Deinonychus is getting in here. No! This Packy is gonna eliminate. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look how much bleed that's doing! I don't have Ebola. Shit. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, craft faster, you absolute dickhead. God damn it! And I didn't build a bed because I forgot. Holy shit, getting all the way back up there is going to be tough. That's almost easier to just not do bed. Why can't I pick a location? Oh my god. I should have just put the meat on there. I should have just put the meat on the Sarco and not worried about the starvation thing. Wait, this is where we had the boat parked initially. When we first got over here. Wait, that means... Gonna interact with it. Awesome. Do not accidentally eat the rare flower. Please do not eat the rare flower. Did I eat a narco berry again? I didn't think I did. Wait, why am I getting so much torpor? What? Did I eat a narco berry? Damn it. I was just trying to stay alive. I didn't even think about it. Damn it. How did I... Wow. Well, at least we can watch the Sarco. I guess. I see a Pelagornis flying around. There's a... Or no, that's not Pelagornis, it's a Nyctheornis. Yep, there it is. Boat! I did it! I made it back! Holy hell! It took me so long, but we finally made it back. I don't know that I have any meat on the boat. I might. If I have meat on the boat, I'll drop it off on the Sarco as we run by. Wish I had a saddle. But I haven't unlocked that yet. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, Spyglass lies. But at least gives us a general idea. Okay, I just want you to stay here, because I don't need to try to wrangle both you and myself. You just stay here, bud. I'll be back. You know, I probably should have left that taming tracker on him, and I just realized that as I'm running away, because that would have made it really easy to hone in on him. But I remember where he is. He's right beside the giant-ass wyvern. Cool. I can't see where I'm running. It's just this gigantic-ass glare. Is there a way I could turn that down somewhere? Is there like an anti-glare option? This is insane. Is it that? Oh, that seems like that fixed it. Yeah, that seems like that fixed it. Alright, so we'll be seeing a pop-up for a dead jerboa at some point, probably. I see the Parasaur's ass. Wait, what? Huh? That's unexpected. Wait, the jerboa is fine. And the Nightshade Deinonychus is... Is that a variant of the Deinonychus that only spawns at night? Is that why it's called Nightshade? I didn't even think... That didn't even cross my mind at all. Holy shit. Is that actually what that is? He's just gone. Like... And he didn't eat the jerboa. Like, I know when I die, he goes out of render, so I knew that the jerboa was probably going to die. I thought the jerboa would have died when I got back, if it was just render distance, but it didn't die, which means he actually just outright despawned. I think he's night only. Holy shit, dude, I think he's night only. I think he has to be. We're gonna test that for sure. I'm kind of sort of testing it right now just by wandering in this direction. That's unfortunate, but also really interesting. At least we don't have to worry about the gerb being dead now. I was worried that we were going to come back to the gerb dying and then maybe the dino save mechanic not working or something else. Okay, I'm getting out of here before I die to something else. We're gonna go back, we're gonna collect the Sarco, then we're gonna go back to the boat, and we're gonna laugh as Subo gets left behind. But we will take all of his equipment like you suggested. We'll take as much as we can. I don't know if we could take everything, but we'll take what we can, and then we'll leave him. And then we'll just have him die when he comes back online, and he can just come back to the bed. Alright, now it's probably time to go ahead and for me to knock out some levels and actually like try to level. This is usually, I like going through the first part of the game, just kind of like going with the flow and just going with the flow of the map, I should say, and just kind of vibing. But when I get this far into it and I start getting like some hard to find goals that I'm shooting for, this is where I start usually going a little more, trying to think of the word here. I'm not gonna say try hard. Efficient? I think efficient's what I'm looking for here. When I start playing a map, I try not to be efficient because it makes it more fun to me, but then as I get defined goals and things to aim for, I start becoming more efficient and start actually trying to do what I know how to do. Yeah, getting more serious about it. Yeah, that's true.